Going on? Good morning, AJ, Shastina, Jag. Morning, morning. Morning, good morning.
Hey, you can't do that.
Good morning. Good.
Morning.
Good morning, good.
Are you still alive?
Yeah, so far I woke up a little
You
bit
sound
later.
okay, man.
Yeah, I feel better today, for sure. I feel somewhat normal. I actually pooped this morning half normal, which is cool.
Which is cool.
No, it wasn't.
TAL's still trying to hold, man. I don't know. That one's a little shady up here.
I have not tried TradeStation. I thought about it at once. Good morning, by the way. Because of the trade matrix.
I don't know where Thomas is. He hasn't said
But their short list is pretty much non-existent, so that's why I never tried them out.
5 seconds. Here we go. Moment of truth.
U.S. markets are open.
Good luck, everybody. See if we can find something here. I'm not really expecting
Just going to
anything.
let the scanner do its thing. No plans, no expectations. Carrot.
Accounts are weird. Shut this down.
Be afraid to call out, guys. It's okay.
The charts are better.
What did you say?
I had to shut my computer down. The charts weren't like, they all just froze.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And these popping oil.
And watching. TL is dropping a little.
Yep.
S&P 500 down
Feel like my
6.1
shorts
points
are
after the
coming out.
open. Dow Jones
What is
Industrial Average down 50.9. NASDAQ down 37.38 points after the.
SPY made quite the run at the end of the day yesterday, huh?
It did.
What
Ours
is on
is
this?
XPON 360
There they are.
shares
Jesus.
hitting a high of $3.74, up more than 200%
Could not get my scanner solid right.
after the company last night
UPB is
announced
like, I don't know what it
that
is.
it was selected as exclusive
not really.
supplier for lithium-ion
Yeah, Charlie, get it out.
batteries for major overland
It's
brand
funny.
trailer.
He was so excited about saying that, and by the
That's
time he
actually
is
Baba
done,
November.
it lost its entirety of gains. XPON popping to the highs here. XPON 365 because of blah 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 blah. Oh wait, now it's at $3.
Stock trading on a reverse split today.
Jag. What you looking at?
Ape. Chase.
Billy's trying a little bit. Only got 67,000.
Billy 67K.
Being Billy. One of those I don't get why it does that.
Oric up.
I have Oric up. Volume sucks,
Oric
but
up.
it can make a move up through yesterday's high. ORIC.
Just set off one of my alerts.
It's back up near the highs from yesterday.
Oric.
One of those that I put up that I don't really want to watch. I didn't put it up, I just set an alert. CLF is trying. A little bit.
Such a grindy one, huh?
CLF, yeah.
I think Billy died.
If I tried that, it would be long.
Yeah.
No, Billy's just not interesting right where it is, man. Long or
It
short.
could have got interesting, but it died.
I don't know if it would have spiked up to like 24 or something. 25 maybe. 25 I'd like a lot if I was gonna try to short it.
IMRNHTB.
If anything could get interesting.
I'm just saying the chart set up to where
Extras
could have done something.
was maybe dying. Huh. I don't know what was I spell either. Jag,
EJH Samuolo.
did you die?
Might as well have.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's so many garbage looking charts right now. This is gross. Alright, AMD. I guess you're gonna be the one I'm gonna watch.
I mean, IQ's moving, but there's no range in it.
And define moving.
It's up 10 cents.
I more so meant the volume. Like there's, I pulled it up and it's just sitting there.
EJHLOL.
I wasn't talking about the
He said
range.
no range.
I wasn't
Seven.
talking about
These
the
are
range.
just sitting there. That refers to range.
Talking about sitting there as in it's not moving.
No, well,
I said define
Range and
moving.
volume. And you said something said so he defined it for you.
something. That's the rule.
AMD's moving.
It is.
That's moved to dollar. So
Yeah.
AAL
Good
that
news.
might-
shares resumed
What's
trading
that?
after a circuit breaker.
I think if I
halt.
get a
Kilo
pop, I'm
Alpha
gonna be
PMI
looking for a short.
shares continuing to drop here
That pop at the bell wasn't good enough.
in KAL.
Hoo
It was not
at Diego.
at all.
Oric dollar on way. Trail.
Look at that chart and tell me why you get in right there. I don't see it if you do.
You said a pop. That is a pop.
Nah, no, but I mean a pop now that it's proven it wants to go down. That initial move, I don't know what it's doing. Could go to friggin'
Polaris
80.
shares trading today on a 1-for-100 reverse stock split. Kilo Alpha
Now
Lima.
that it showed it doesn't like it being up there, I'm like, Weakness. Hello.
You know what's the weirdest thing? Since my daughter got married, now she sends us like emails or whatever. Or
Oric Go
and it
Gaga.
has her different last names. Freaks me out.
Oric ran into yesterday's high here. Spread's kind of iffy now.
Yes, cents. That's
Calera
Well,
shares
yeah, it
halted
was 10
again.
cents.
Kilo Alpha Lima,
that's basically half the move.
$5.88 now.
LMNR earnings.
550 would be nice.
Yeah, that's kind of my thoughts. Doesn't want to get above that high from yesterday.
It's touching the pre-market. Yeah, it's hanging right off yesterday's highs, huh?
Ape out all, no fights for me today.
Hmm.
Oric dollar on way. Ape no
BA
market
Boeing,
cap.
Seattle Times reporting Boeing's SC line will shut down next week as usual. Then will into
ETF.
January. Only limited final assembly work will resume on the 787. That's BA Boeing. There's a Boeing off the lows now, 185.72.
Oh gotcha.
Not I.
Yeah.
I have AMD up. I have FTL. Looks like it might give up, but geez, that one just does not. Once again, don't really like the way it looks. Although she's actually given up.
Franciscus, what's up? Good morning.
Stick myself out on this one a little bit, I think. You got anything up, Jaggy?
Nope.
10.
Still just watching Orc Ape. That's it. Bangkok, I have no idea. I know. I have no idea what movie that's from. Usually pretty good with those. Kingdom. I've never seen The Kingdom.
Thanks for asking, Devin. I'm watching AMD, looking for a spot for Devin to jump in.
KAL resuming.
SMMT 62
What have you
KTB.
been doing today?
Omer
Didn't give me my
Ups.
good morning. Good morning.
I did. You just did. You must have
Did
waited
you?
or something. You were like very muffled. I could hear Jag fine.
Really? Did you hear
Shares
him
off
say
the
it?
lows now, $6.16.
Yeah, I even asked Jag, and he's like, "Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard him." I think you got Nishi today, Thomas.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hey, thank you, buddy. You've made me feel better. Now I can trade. Thomas dies, and I just retire.
And KAL halted now
Nah, I'm trading from
on
home
the
today.
bounce,
We
$6.17.
shut down the office.
What'd you say?
I said I'm trading from home today. We shut down the office.
Oh, really? Just for the holidays, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've definitely never seen this, but it looks like something I would have watched.
Oh, that's
but-
probably why we didn't hear you. You're on a mic setup. You actually sound quiet.
Kind of interesting that I haven't seen that. It's like a pretty good action movie.
Anybody want a cat? It's got claws.
Work out
and it
all.
likes to claw your furniture. And
I'll have to
mess
check
with.
later if I
It's
have
really
it.
cool.
One quick twist, that's all over.
I know. I've thought about it so many times.
Or it got through. See if it can actually run.
Oh, Oric had a nice spike, huh?
It's trying.
I am staring at towel. I don't know if I should be.
Pal even doing anything? No. It's not.
Going down.
Fine.
It's dropped like 50 cents so far, but it's not fast. It's one of those I see it maybe coming down and testing some. It's got them down like 838. It's $1 away on a.
Yeah, I saved it in a tab. I'll have to download it. Or see if I already have it. Might already have it. Probably not. though.
CLF is trying to go, Jag.
What? CLF?
Yeah, I know you were watching that yesterday.
Billy's dying. Still.
Billy just isn't not a place of interest for me to do anything with it. Either I'm not reading that stock right, or I just don't know. But either way, I don't know what to do with it. So if I can't get a read on it, I just kind of ignore him.
I almost got an Oric, but didn't pull it. I want a little more.
Yeah, I went up through 550 itself.
Or IC or Pharmaceuticals spiking to the highs now, up
They coming to help?
about 11% at the high, $5.42. Company on Wednesday announced a collaboration with Pfizer and an investment by Pfizer. That's Oscar Romeo India Charlie.
That sounds like some grinding type news. Pfizer involved. Ewerton? that how you pronounce it? Thank you for the sub.
One big push more. Come on, Orr. You're so close. A nice big push.
But I was just thinking, I said it needs to hit the nitrous oxide button and go.
Yeah.
Sure doesn't feel like it wants to though. Struggling.
I guess 545 didn't work. I was so tempted at 545. I said, no, one more push.
I was pretty set for the way it was trading. I was pretty set on waiting for the move up through 550.
Yeah.
It would have been the definitely the highest probability play there.
Yes.
Do you have shares on OMER, Jag? That one could get interesting if it could find any kind of speed.
Yeah, no, I don't. Nope.
KAL Calera shares resumed trading. Now at $6.50. Kilo Alpha Romeo again trading today on a 1 for 100.
Man, I should have
reverse
taken it.
stock
It's just
split.
so slow.
Omer starts.
Oh,
Nah,
Tal's finally having that first red day, huh?
it's finally happening.
Well, I mean, yesterday technically was a red. We won't get into that.
Yeah, yesterday was barely a red day. I mean, actually, yesterday was not a red day. It was above the high, closed above the high of the day before.
According to my daily chart, it says it was red.
I don't see how. It closed above the previous high. I don't know.
You tell me.
Yeah, I don't understand it. It definitely.
Carrot.
Yeah, that's weird. It closed above that high. How's it? Oh, because it was red, but it did close above the previous high. I gotcha. I think it's a pop though. I'm down to trade it. Yeah, today I was short by a Suntal. Yesterday I was not. What are you guys watching?
Still watching this OMER.
I haven't heard that ticker in forever.
Just kind of grinding at the moment.
That one can grind like a mofo.
Pretty decent level on
just
the daily, around 370. So I was kind of
remembering it
looking
from
for
the
that.
past. Oh my god, Omer's down to 370. Maybe
330 actually. 370 is where I want it. Guess that was the biggest pop you were gonna get out of Tal. Not the pop you were looking for. Bounce, I should say, not pop. Keep right clicking for some reason. Oh boy. Anybody have any anybody have any good plans for tomorrow, this weekend? Everybody just kind of chilling with the family at home. I always find it cool. Some people like to go on cruises. Some people go destination type places, etc. on Christmas. I'm just excited to be feeling a little bit better. Hopefully everything works out so I can actually enjoy Christmas with the kids. Thomas, you here?
Yeah, man.
Remind me to give you some homework a little bit later. I gave myself some homework the last couple nights. Me and David started doing something, and it was pretty eye-opening. And I know it would be the same for you, or at least I think it would be. So I was going to give it to you to see if you can check it out.
I
No, I'm not hiding it from anyone in here. I just don't feel like talking about it right this second. Still attempting to trade. You can all do it, but I don't think it'll affect any of you like it would Thomas. Well, Jag, it might affect you. Maybe. It's just basically just trying to hold your trades longer when you get ads.
Yeah.
I found out that I would make a lot more after I get that second ad if I hold for half of what I'm risking.
Shares of Tesla off the lows now 121.63 down.
Like
about
almost
3%.
double
Tango
what I
17
made
alpha.
for the year.
Shares of
It's pretty
Apple,
insane, actually.
Off the lows now
That's a little bit of a difference.
130.17 down 1.5%. Hey, Alpha Papa Lima.
Chase that down, Devin. Must have. He muted us.
Yeah. A kiddo woke up. It is an XPEP short.
Oh, he's in Expo. I bet he wishes he was in Tal.
I don't know. XPEP is bird dropping okay.
Back in here,
Oh, yeah, it
sorry.
is.
Yeah, XPO's going down.
Work is trying again.
Al is literally gonna go right to my level. Ugh, I'm so bad at those, bro. This kind of short, straight downers, I want to get good at them, dude. I see those forming pretty well, and I just have trouble getting them.
Yes, I would lose more on the ones that do reclaim,
So they always
but
want
I
the
literally
top,
back
even though I
tested my
still
entire
do.
year of trades from 2022, and it happened, I think, 2 or 3 times. And
Yeah,
the
so
ones
it's got a fair
that
amount
didn't
lean down.
reclaim, the ones that would have ended up working out, would have made way more than what I would have lost from those couple that didn't. Like I said, almost double what I ended up making last year, or well, this year.
What you watching, Jag?
Just for simply holding for a little bit longer.
Yeah, she's looking a little grindy-ish, huh?
Yep.
But the one question I had for myself while I was doing this
Al would hit a
is,
huge pop now.
would this work in all markets? That's the thing. Because at some point that might shift. Like if we get into a bull market and things do reclaim a lot easier,
On this one.
I would have to recognize that that's happening and revert back to how I'm trading right now, where I'm just more punchy with everything.
Come on, just go to $10.
But I guess in a and this is just speculation, but to me in a bear market, it's obviously going to work out more often
Billy just
in my
tanking.
favor.
Yep.
I just gave no reason to get in it.
No, it didn't.
I would have wanted like 24.50 over. shorted. Maybe more pop in here. Jeez, it can't pop. XPO's in a weird spot. I might try to bounce here. If it does, I'll probably just take it off.
Coming up in about
So
a
the
minute,
level would
Michigan
depend on my
consumer
average
sentiment
and the high of day.
I'm
for
actually just gonna put
December.
it in.
You can see I added the button in here. I already had this
New
1R
home
button. It
sales,
was just labeled differently.
600,000 minus 4.7%.
But I added the 0.5 next to it just to have
expected
both.
for November. That's coming up in less than just about a minute now.
So like I can show you guys. I don't want to. Basically, if my average was 535, it would take the high of 548. It would subtract it, so that's 13 cents. So my risk is 13 cents. Well, it would be 14 cents because I always put it a penny above high of day.
Dude, look at Billy, bro.
So 14 cents, divide that by 2, it's 7. So I would have to make 7 cents from my average. So you take my average minus 7 cents, and it'll give me 0.5R. Which actually reminds me, I was so tired last night, I actually did this button wrong.
Anything else on
It's
Wall
not even
Street,
right.
Thomas?
In TNX,
I did half
Japanx,
position. I
shares,
didn't do.
at the high of the day now. The intraday high 26.11.
I didn't do
Shares fell after a
half the
report
risk.
from their reporter saying that HPE was no longer in talks to acquire the company.
So I'll have to
That's
remember
November
that.
2nd, November X-ray.
In case I get in something today, I'll have to fix it later. I was doing this at like 10 o'clock last night after I took melatonin.
Oric we LOL.
Where's your Oric?
Michigan consumer
Yeah.
sentiment 59.7. The estimate was 59.1.
I like how it's a temp
S&P
tire. It
futures
was like
getting a
2
pop
cents.
here.
It's like, guess we're not going higher.
Just I'm gonna go down now. Oh, I just got sucked up. I wasn't even looking. Cool.
Yeah, SPY made a big jump there.
Wasn't even looking at the chart. I was
Single
just like,
family home
okay.
sales 640,000. Consensus was 600,000.
Oh, Charlie's giving numbers. Take the little win, call it a little day.
New home sales plus 5.8%.
Hey, I could treat
The
like 5
consensus
of
was
us to
minus
some in and out, guys.
4.7%.
Bowling.
Omer F Yat. Omer we.
Or did the same thing.
Homer Pop too.
No, it died.
Oh. Oh, kind of did what OTIC did. That's what you're saying. Or CTIC.
CNC.
Work.
I can't remember. That's it. Oric.
Centene, CSFB note says
Omer
AMD
Oric
is popping
LNT.
up,
Tricare
but the SPY's
contract
popping up.
stays with Humana while Centene is displaced. That's
Where's
Charlie
the
November
piece of
Charlie.
food? Is the Santa rally really gonna come the last day of trading before Christmas?
Looks like Rudolph's a little lost right now.
Maybe his bulb went out. Oh, mine's up. I think I just literally got stopped on the next bet. How many shares do we have on that now? Say like 150 or so.
184.
Okay. I don't think this one ever really runs out. I've never seen it run out.
It ran out when it was running.
That one was crazy, crazy.
We didn't have them for a few days.
Gotcha. Ugh, it just sucked me out, man. That sucks. I should have probably held down. I just decided I'm not gonna screw with this.
Homer Trails.
Bad choices. Ugh. Good at finding these trends. Sometimes I'm hard at sticking in them.
And then DM. Don't ever pay attention to those price targets, man. All that is legal pumping. I have never once seen a price target
Yo, bro.
and people actually were like, oh,
That's the second
guess that means
trade
it's
this
gonna
week
go
that I
there.
was, like, waiting for a bounce that I just never really got, or a consolidation.
That's
rate.
literally just institutions trying to get the price to go up. People that are vested.
See, XBET gave it to me. I just didn't. I gotta figure out a way into this.
Essentially, if the ticker is,
What is it?
as long as they're not selling
I need to figure out a
after
way
they
into
say
this,
stuff
man.
like
It's
that, they can
driving
say
me
it all they
crazy that
want.
I missed this. I think it's one of those really frustrating things.
It's always
just I
been
don't
my
have
understanding of it.
I don't have a plan for them yet. I was trying to kind of think of one last night. And I think it's going to come down to just throwing.
Jag,
some
you got
shares at it, and once it
shares
starts working
on
at it.
EDSA?
No, I do not.
It's,
But if you're asking my opinion,
good man. I haven't even seen this thing do any of this.
I mean, I don't know. Daily looks
Oh, I
kind
don't
of crappy.
under $3 anymore, so that's easy.
I'd say if you could break that, maybe. Say you're in a pretty clear little wedge here. Scroll out, you're in an even bigger one.
Yes.
But none of that really points to $10. $10 would be a hell of a move. My thoughts are this here. It would depend on what it does coming out of this. Is it going to try to break lower again, or is it going to try to break higher? Even if it does break higher, then you got to start drawing all these lines. Got one at
We should
3.
have shares on EDSA now.
Got more at 4. More here at 530 area. Pretty clear one here at 660. Another one here. Another one here. I mean, so that's
Still
everything
going?
you'd have to get through. And just imagine all the people that are averaging down, that have their average somewhere down in here, just hoping that it gets back to there. I mean, if you're not in it, and if it were me and like I was possibly getting in here, I mean, pretty clear stop loss type area under 2. And then you could look for the potential upside, but I don't know. Looks like it's just kind of fading. In my personal opinion, Mr. King Gerald.
Homer dropped 40 cents.
this, dude. PDD's chart is so freaking ugly. Like, you got me looking at it, but I'm like, man, that's a dog crap looking chart.
And it's got no volume for PDD, barely over a million.
Yeah, like super light volume. That's a hard one for me to jump into, man. I think it has room down to 82.34. There's that. And that's the only thing that would get me in it. Is that I think it has room. I'm gonna have a ton of shares.
SI, no volume, but
Ape is trying, but the volume in that is algo heaven.
yeah.
You think algos are really playing ape?
Look at the volume going through it. I 100% believe the algos are playing ape.
I don't know. I don't try to figure out what an algo is or not. Doesn't really matter to me.
I basically look at the volume and declare whether I think retail traders could actually trade that fast or not. That's how I usually determine it.
This is such a retail heavy thing though, because it's literally made for the apes. Like it's not even real stock, you know? It's like a BS stock.
Who do you think likes to try to take advantage of retail the most?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, I don't really care. I don't trade stocks this cheap, so.
Well, I'm not trying to prove you wrong. I'm just speculating.
Yeah. They're trying to get you, not me. I don't trade under $3, let alone under 2. I'm watching PDD because Jag got me looking at this.
What did I do?
You did this, Jag.
Innocent, I tell you, innocent.
Ay, man. God, I hate the look of that chart, bro, so much.
MSI Motorola Solutions prevails in Australian copyright
Later, AJ. Merry Christmas, man.
proceedings against High Terror. That's Michael Sandy.
Even though you're not in the
from the company.
You're not in my house to celebrate it with me. Sad face. I can't wait to have a meetup with everybody at some point. It's gonna be fun. Hopefully within the next couple of years.
BBBY 66K. TSP up SSR.
Put all of our profits on red. I mean, Vegas is always a good place to meet. It's probably one of the cheapest for everyone to fly into. Just watching it. It's set up.
31,000 on a day.
Shares of Humana hitting a high
you're looking at the wrong thing.
Oh shit! I
now,
typed in tap.
81 cents.
Oh, it's like nope.
Nah, you type in tap, you will see why I said what I said.
Yeah.
Placing, Centene
But I didn't.
As winners of TRICARE, winner of TRICARE contract. That's Hotel Uniform, Michael.
I'm not in love with any of the shirts, man. I'm not taking a trade. I'm not done.
I don't want to just go shower.
You
Didn't
ever get
shower
those moments
yesterday.
where, like, you want to trade, you start looking at something that you're like, maybe this is something, but you're like, it really isn't.
No, it's
You're
not.
just you're creating something. There's possibly a setup there. I'm like, what am I doing? We got to
Well,
strain this hard and stretch this hard to find a setup. There's not a setup.
when I was backtesting last night, finishing it up, I realized some of the trades I took were exactly that. I was trying to like make something out of nothing.
Make something out of nothing, yeah. Create
That's when you
something that's not
always
there.
end up with the losses. Trying to do something
Yeah,
that
that's what I
wasn't.
was just doing. I'm looking at Billy and I'm like, do I want to short this? I'm like, not really. I don't. XPav was a legit setup. That one I feel good about. TAL, that one did set up, but it didn't do what I needed it to do. I gotta figure out how to do those, man. Like, how do you get in that? I want
Really
to
not-
create something that's like for a really bearish setup that I get in like in the first minute, and that as it works.
Really not digging this new trade log. I go ask him if there's a way to change it.
You want to go back? Put me back, bro.
Why are you even looking at it? You didn't trade anything.
That's true too. Just don't look at it, bro.
Well, mine, well, it's just up. So instead of it being a black background like
Minimize
the
it.
rest of it, it's gray.
Minimize it.
It's
You don't
annoying.
need to look at it all day.
No, but I also don't want to have to minimize it every day.
I don't want to
Right,
click a
I don't
button.
get the struggle.
Well, I'd
It's a
have to click
button.
two
I don't wanna
buttons.
Click that little button.
Because
I gotta
my-
click 2 buttons.
Well, actually, it would be 3 buttons, and I'd have to hover over one because I'd have to minimize 2. Then I'd have to hover down the bottom to re-click to open up the IB watch list again.
I don't understand why this is hard, but I literally have a whole chart setup that I just keep hidden all day. Doesn't matter. I don't even think about it.
You,
Every
out of
morning
all
it was
people,
gone.
should be on my side. Mr. I don't like change.
Yes. Put it back.
Thank you.
I didn't update, so mine still looks like it did before. I wonder if it does it auto update? I don't really know.
No, I don't think so. It
What is
never
the
asked
trade
me.
log? Nope, I'm not updated.
Yeah, it would be like forcibly all gray.
Yeah, it's still red, blue, and white or whatever now. Gray or whatever it is. That is kind of annoying. I guess if you look at it. I don't really get what the color differences are for. They separate.
It's just
the
to show you
trades?
what's a sell and what's a buy.
Oh, okay. Well, that was a fun day, guys. Merry Christmas.
And a happy new year.
ERQR maybe gets over 3. But it's not gonna know. Now it's getting all fucking jumpy.
Oh, yeah. I'm taking it here, Jack. Psych. Dude, we got like one more day till Christmas. That's exciting.
Yeah.
Your kids pumped, Tim?
INAB, Innate Bio, and
Very.
Innate Bio sponsored trial phase 1b2 drug resistant immunotherapy with activated gene modified allergenic or autologous T cells in combination with maintenance temozolomide in subjects with recurrent or newly diagnosed glioblastoma. Posted to clinical trials website. Study is not recruiting yet. That's India, November, Alpha, Bravo.
Josh just
My web
responded,
tricks.
regrettably, there
Okay.
isn't a way to change the background for this. I was like, why did
That's
Dosh
weird.
change it in the update?
We were watching this movie yesterday, and it was like Santa, you know, kids sitting on
AMD's
Santa's
popping,
lap.
Devin.
I see it. I see it. Got it up. I don't know what I want to do with that. I'm struggling on that one, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's just following the spy so hard, and I don't know what the spy is doing. I'm bearish on the spy, to be honest. So I'm probably gonna stay away. I just am not feeling those vibes today, bro. But anyways, my daughter's like, she's in that zone where she's like, I think she kind of doesn't think Santa's real, but she's not saying it, you know? And she's like, I don't know why parents take their kids to malls to sit on fake Santa's lap. That's just some strange man. And I'm like, that's true. It's kind of creepy. She was like, that's why I never liked sitting on Santa's lap. She never would do it. It's like, that is kind of a weird thing we do.
We actually had our best Santa visit ever this year. We only had 2 kids cry. It was great.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Normally it's all of them.
Normally every game cries.
Normally it's awful.
They're all like, hell no, I'm not sitting on that lap.
Oh yeah, it's terrible. You should see the pictures we get sometimes.
That's hilarious.
Dude, I so want to short AMD right here.
I'm in it.
Congrats. Thank you, Jack.
No.
So go we, bitch. We dump under the freaking 9.
Screwed.
Nine 160 KTB at moment.
KAL, Calera
watching.
shareholders. That was Calera shares trading on the reverse stocks, but Kilo Alpha Lima. Right now, off the highs at $8.10. BA Boeing says 787 production continues. Previously shared 787
Anything on watch, guys?
delivery and production outlook is unchanged.
And then AMD.
Says due to a
Jags and
supply
AMD,
chain
I'm watching.
challenge, company adjusting assignments for some workers. Boeing says continue to work with suppliers to support stability
Come on, bitch. Go weak.
across the production
covered
system.
some.
That's Bravo Alpha
Here we
Boeing
go.
BA.
Go through 64.
Boeing shares right now down $1.03 at 87.
What's my average RR?
BA Boeing.
It's like 0.6 to 0.7 to 1. It used to be 0.3 to 1.
No MD for you, Thomas.
No. Jag manned up and took it where we was where I mentioned it.
I see. It didn't do the extra push that you would have wanted.
Right.
Nah, I can tell. You can tell just by looking at it that it wasn't enough for Thomas.
No, we're
So,
supposed to be able to add to it.
so you took it small and figured
Yeah,
you'd
so right
add.
now it's 0.7 to 1.
I gotcha. I do that, man. I don't mind those trades where you get in small and you're okay with the ad. It's when I think it's where it is and I go in big and that I don't like it as much.
Right back.
Dude, I'm having trouble on AMD today, bro. It's so SPY driven. I don't know. I don't really want to trade it. Jag's got me focused on PDD. I'm still on it, dude. I just want to trade this thing so bad. I like it.
It's a nice range.
What, PDD?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the range on it, and I think down here it can go lower. It's like I'm not 100% on it, but there's something about it that I'm attracted to. Family's gone, so I'm alone for a little bit. God, dude, I love my family. I hate them home when I'm working, dude. I hate it. I want them to leave.
Yeah, I got both grandkids here right now.
Does it bother you? I mean, it fucking bothers me. I'm just like, I don't want people here.
I got a feeling if I get into a trade, I'm gonna have to put the headset on.
Yeah, I think, I mean, like, come summertime, I'm shutting the door. Like, I don't exist. I told him yesterday, because, like, mine's texting me about something, and the wife texted me. I'm like, you guys gotta stop. Just, I'm not here. You guys do your shit. I don't care what you do. It's crazy, you grandkids. How old are your grandkids?
I'm out.
Come on, Jag! It's curling!
I couldn't do it.
Marijuana Moment reports as marijuana
All
banker.
right, man.
Bill
I got
Stocks
my eyes on
makes final
PDD
$7
hardcore.
push
I
in
think
last
I'm gonna
committee
trade
hearing
this.
before
It's
retiring.
gonna die now, isn't it?
Oh yeah, the bottle's about to fall out, bro. You know it. You're out.
I don't know. You gotta ask the spy.
Oh, I got the SPY up. I was waiting to see a big slam on the SPY and AMD to react. You know.
And that's how I feel. I feel like you gotta ask the spy what that's gonna do, which makes it a no trade for me, bro. I don't dig that,
100%.
especially on a day where the spy I don't feel like is in a trend. Probably can pull back down to like 64-ish maybe, but honestly, it broke above levels that I didn't want to see it above today to short. So I didn't want to say anything while you're in it, but you're out, so I don't care.
Is it still dropping? I'm not looking anymore.
Nope, not still dropping. It popping up, testing the 9.
Okay, basically right to where I got out.
Yeah.
Safe, Jag. I don't see that thing completely reverting to the downside, so I don't think you're gonna be kicking yourself too hard.
No, I just
You might.
it just kept going down to like that mark, a little bit lower, and then popping back up, and I'm like, you know what?
Let's say you were just like, screw it.
Let me be done.
Yeah, I got you. I think you're dude. And it's AMD like I said, dude, it's so spy driven lately. It's becoming less and less predictable because the spy is so damn unpredictable, dude.
And now it's actually back up to almost the high of day. Because the spy
Goes
spy's at high of day.
thinking about her. What is our boy in the room named Johnny Canada or something? Canada Johnny? I can't remember his name. Look.
Johnny from Canada.
Johnny from Canada, and trying to trade the spy in this market, and I'm like, dude, there's no wonder he struggles. This is a very hard time to trade the spy.
It's just crazy.
Yeah, you just never know what it's gonna do. It can gap down and then go up to highs from 4 days ago. It can fly high and then be at the lows from 4 days ago by the end of the day. I mean, it's just all over the map. Literally, you're trying to trade my bipolar X, and I don't recommend that.
Yeah.
I tried that, and it's hard to do,
TBLA
guys.
up.
It's very difficult.
Carrot.
Which, by the way, she went to Iran.
Oh, that's right.
Iran.
To get her plastic
And,
surgery.
oh, did I tell you guys that yesterday?
Yeah, you said, so when did she get done? Do you even know?
Oh my god. Dude, I don't know for sure, but my daughter did take a picture of her. My daughter's so, like, goofy. Like, she's like, my mom does not look like my mom. And I'm like, what? I mean, let me see her. And she showed me the picture. I'm like, holy shit, she does not look like your mother. I mean, I think she did, like, maybe a facelift of sorts. I think she did her nose.
Yeah.
She did lip injections. And she just looks like a different human being. I mean, it's not good. She was better before.
It's just surprising that they allow that there.
Yeah, really.
I know they're so strict on that stuff, but oh no, but women they get boob jobs. I mean, they're very superficial with their appearances.
Where they can get it, Thomas, they just can't show it off to anybody.
They can't show it off to everybody. They can show it to their husband though, and that's all that matters what the husband gets in that country. I'm watching PDD.
I'm watching Coin. I don't know why. It looks awful.
I never liked coin.
No, dude, but Persian women are the most vain, superficial women on the planet Earth. I didn't know this to begin with because she pretended she wasn't, and then I was like, oh, holy shit, there it is. They can only hide it for so long.
And then the crazy comes out.
Oh my god, does it ever, dude? I literally knew like a half Persian, half white guy. Which he looked like white dude, like, but he was literally spoke the language and everything. And he found out that I was married to a Persian woman. He's like, "Are you fucking crazy?" And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Dude," he goes, "I'm Persian. I won't marry a Persian woman." Like, all right, well, I've learned my lesson. I thought it was smart.
Like a hurricane here. I don't know what the f going on.
It's like a summer day here. I don't know what's going on here.
It's like, it's ridiculous.
We were cold. Now, like, it says on Christmas, we're gonna be like 65 degrees or something. I'm like, what the fuck?
Raining
I hate
here.
it when it's warm on Christmas.
Raining all day
It's
yesterday too.
like 50 degrees here, but the wind's so bad in the rain. I mean, I got branches flying off trees.
It's got to be that front that we just got starting to head y'all's way that we got. And I'm in the 20s.
Yeah.
Literally, it's gonna be 64 on Christmas Day. Like, how stupid. I want it to be cold.
You know what was weird? Like when I lived in Connecticut and then we moved to Arizona, and it was so weird because I'm like, okay, it's gonna be warm. And da, da, da. I got rid of like all my Christmas lights, all that stuff. I didn't bring any of it with me. I'm thinking like, Christmas is over. So
Oh, when you moved away from the cold?
so I got rid of all that stuff.
You
Was
think you
little-
just don't celebrate Christmas anymore because it's warm?
I know. It's warm, no Christmas.
It's so weird. And and then you know it's going Christmas. I go, we don't have anything. Give it all away. What are we doing?
Bro, just because it's warm doesn't mean we can't put up some Christmas lights, bro. Come on.
I go buy new stuff.
I wish
you
it
would
was
do it in
warm when I put
Hawaii.
up Christmas lights.
What?
I said I wish it was warm when I put up Christmas lights.
This year, I actually did it when it was nice out. The last 2 years, I swear to God, I just timed it horribly. And I'm like, oh, I got to get these decorations up. And it was like the coldest day of the year. And I'm like, what the fuck? The last 2 years, it was bad. But this year, it was good.
All we put up now is I put up one strand of lights on the house, and then I have a blow up Grinch, and I put the other end of the lights in his hand, like he's taking them all down and coil them.
Oh, okay. I got a neighbor who does that. That's cute.
Because I used to go like all out.
No, dude. I'm getting bigger every year still, so we'll see. I got some years though. You're a little older than me, so.
And my wife
Once
had
my kid,
on the bushes and shit, but I say I'm not involved.
once my kids are gone, I don't know. I might die down a little bit, but we'll see. I kind of like having the best house on the street.
Yeah,
I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but I'm a little competitive.
a little bit. Yeah. Do you have a contest?
No, dude. I actually thought about getting on the board so we could have one. Because I'm like, we should have a fucking contest. This is stupid. I would win. Then I'd really have a reason to go big. I'd be like, fuck it.
It's not like
need more
anyone
lights.
from outside your community can see them anyway.
They can't, but everybody in the neighborhood
IMBI
can
go
find
go.
it. My neighborhood's pretty tight.
TBLA lunch.
Everybody talks to you. We just got like 4 Christmas gifts from the neighbors yesterday. That was pretty nice. And they all were like, we love your house. It's so pretty.
My wife made out like a bandit from all the daycare people.
Oh, dude, my wife comes home, I mean, as a teacher. It's like shocking.
Yeah.
And people she got $100 gift card for Starbucks. I'm like, what? $100?
Yeah.
I never gave teachers that.
My wife got $400 cash. Then she got I think like
Dang.
$200 and something in gift cards to different stores. Plus,
Nice.
everybody gave her like a candle. Some lady gave her like 2 bottles of wine that are worth like $90 each.
Oh, I got a nice bottle of whiskey from somebody.
I'm actually
From her.
surprised that Devin's story didn't go like this. My
President
wife
Biden
got
signed into law
$100 gift
the
card to Starbucks, and I was like,
FYNDAA.
"What? $100 to Starbucks? Bitch, I sleep on $100 bills." That's kind of what I was waiting for.
You were waiting for me to say that to her?
Yeah.
What the fuck? That would be so mean. I was
Oh,
like,
oh, so you
nice.
draw the line with your wife? Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm nice to you, Tim. I love you. Happy Christmas.
If
Merry
I would have told
Christmas.
you I got $100 gift card to Starbucks, you would have been like, only
I would
$100?
say that's awesome. That's awesome. That was very nice of somebody to give you that. What a kind person.
Well, my PayPal's in the description.
Well, I'm not a kind person, but I appreciate other people being kind. I'm like, holy shit, how nice.
It's amazing.
I was just telling Thomas last night, my wife was watching Survivor and I caught the tail end of it, and the guy who won this past season, he donated the whole $1 million prize.
What?
Yeah.
Was he rich already?
No.
What
Are you kidding?
He's pretty well off. He's some
Yeah.
type of surgeon assistant or something like that.
So he's
Yeah,
not a
he's
broke guy.
no, he's not broke. He's a veteran, and he donated it to veterans in need.
Oh, that's really nice.
It's really nice to go through all that bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't do that, but that's really cool that he did.
I think it had a lot to do with his dad was
Yeah, it did.
Vietnam vet, came back with mental issues, and they really
He went
lacked
into
in that
it
department
saying-
helping with that. So
Yeah, that's really cool.
It is.
I'm sure they're going to misuse it, and probably a bunch of CEOs of that company are just going to steal it, which suck, but it was nice of him.
All right. I'm gonna mute Charlie for a sec. Thomas, can you pay attention for a sec?
No.
negative Ghost Rider. I got 2 grandkids in my office right now, messing with the Christmas tree, begging me to go cook bacon.
Bacon.
Ooh, I would like to come into your office and have you cook some bacon for me.
Apparently it's,
Hey,
apparently it's snowing.
I
I'll be
got
right back.
you turned down there.
Thomas, just let me know when you have
I didn't say
an
anything-
opportunity.
I didn't say anything
It just
inappropriate.
sounded perverted, you jackass.
This is what I'm getting for Christmas. That's what I'm getting for Christmas.
Don't look at it, Thomas.
Grob LOL.
Don't look at it. Shut your screen
I
down.
had to hit the minimize button.
I'm like, Thomas, if it's from Jack, don't look at it right now. You have kids.
IMVI lunch.
There's no,
Well, I know, but he's got kids in the office. He can't be looking at that.
That's what I want for Christmas.
That's all you want for Christmas?
I'm all you need for Christmas.
All I want for Christmas.
Kill me on Christmas.
And I'll give you that for Christmas. But it's going to look more like this. Hold on. I got this. Let's see. I can do this for you, Jack, but it'll look a little bit more like this because I don't want to shave.
I'm good.
It's the doggo's
You
first
good?
time in snow. Had to go.
Dude, I'm just trying to help,
Snow.
man. I mean, you said you wanted it.
I appreciate the offer, but
I can get this outfit if you'd like.
if you can get her outfit, then maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll be in her outfit, but my face and head are probably gonna look more like that guy.
Okay.
Girl, whatever that is.
Fine.
Market Frog, I do not appreciate you putting a vomit face on my beautiful picture. This is 2022. I need you to appreciate the inner beauty that exists in.
Look at Tesla. Tesla just took a $2 drop.
All right. I'm not going to look at Tesla. But
I can't believe it's only $128. I haven't
Tesla?
heard that in a while.
Just wait till they do a 5 to 1 when it's at 100. It'll be 500 again.
I 100% believe we're gonna hit 100. I think at this point there's no reason that it would not go to $100. I can actually trade Tesla right now, but it's still that 33% bullshit, isn't it? Yep.
Probably.
40% short. I hate that. I don't know. I'm not doing math to figure it out, and the math isn't even right.
And it says SSR.
It's SSR. Oh my god, Tesla's on SSR. It's SSR, and I have a 33% short margin rate, which I don't know what. I mean, I've seen it say that, and Thomas not be able to add to a $9 stock, so I will stay away from Tesla.
KMX could get interesting. It's SSR though.
Well, yeah, look at her squeezy squeeze.
Yeah.
What was that stock? MRVL. Let me see what that one did. I kind of had that one up for a possible long today. Yeah, it did work. That was like one of those I just want to watch it. It would have worked.
KMX is like right at this resistance from 2 days ago. It's right there.
Yeah, I'm not going to trade that, Jack.
I'm in. I'm not really.
You are not.
I'm in.
I'm in. I'm not really.
I'm just kidding.
I
How about
just
them
had
Jets
fun
last night,
today.
Jag?
They're just horrible.
They looked great. They were getting booed the entire game.
I know. They put some quarterback in I've never heard of it. They were cheering.
I know.
Anybody see that crazy play that happened during the Raiders game?
The one where he threw it backwards and lost the game
Yes. Yes.
when they could have just won into overtime.
When they, I know. I'm like, what was he thinking?
Oh, he wasn't thinking.
Obviously.
Well, that guy did play. The guy who threw the backwards pass that pick that ran back. He used to be a Raider.
That's
Oh
hilarious.
yeah.
I think he was a plant.
He was a plant. Like, all right, I'm gonna throw them the ball.
All I know is that stiff arm on the quarterback right away was pretty hilarious, too. Like, get out of
I
here.
know, just bam. Yeah, I don't watch a lot of football, but I saw that one.
I think it caught him off guard. The person who ended up throwing the ball to the other guy, I think it caught him off guard that he even had the ball in the first place. Like, I don't think they were expecting this to be some lateral play, and then the guy lateraled it to him, and he's probably like, oh, we're doing this? And so he just, like, out of instinct, just turned and threw it, so he didn't get tackled with it, and then just bad things ensued.
Then everything went to shit. All that to avoid overtime.
Yeah, we're done.
Dude, yeah, dude had somewhere to be.
But dude, I got stuff to do after this game.
Yeah, I don't get paid for overtime. All right, I'll be back, guys. I gotta go help downstairs with lunch.
There, man.
Yeah, bro.
Kingdom. Let's see.
Yeah, I gotta quit being a bitch on these ones that go straight down out of the
Not
bell,
have the
man.
kingdom.
There's a way to get in them. I just gotta get in them.
Right, I now have the kingdom.
Oh, Tel's on SSR now. Son of a bitch.
U.S. military says it is aware of a North Korean ballistic missile launch.
That must be Russia's peace offering.
Is it a North Korea missile?
Yeah. Would you highly doubt that they're working together?
Oh, no, I'm sure they are. The two craziest countries.
Or
Like,
maybe
yeah,
another
sure,
leg higher.
let's team up.
Well, Russia. Oh, supposedly Putin yesterday said that he wants to end the war, but everyone's like, "Yeah,
Oh, well.
okay."
Yeah, we believe that.
Everyone's like, whatever he says, it's usually the opposite.
Maybe he's just misunderstood. He's actually like a nice dude. It's not likely, but it's possible. Ugh, dude, I can't find a trade.
Dude, have you looked at my daily P&L channel lately?
Uh-uh. I didn't know you had a daily P&L channel.
Look right above the hangout. It's the first one. Take a look at that.
Right above the hangout. Oh, daily P&L. There it is. Yeah, yeah.
No trades. No
I mean,
trades. No trades.
And then you have no trade wins.
Did I miss
Oh
anything?
my god. Yep.
Yep. Missed all of it.
And these all look pretty tiny lately. Any ones that you do make money, it's not a lot.
Yeah, that Tau one could have been. That was the one where it could have been like $60, but it like missed my take profit by a couple pennies, so I took it on the way
Was
back
this
up.
the day you made 870?
Yeah, yeah. This is the one trade I
That,
took.
dude. I mean, dude, you're making 870 a day. You tell the wifey she can quit.
870 over the last 6 trading days.
Oh shit. That didn't count, but that sucks.
I mean, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not
never mind.
losing money, so I guess there's a plus there.
There's that. Yeah, that's not good, man. That's not good. I told the wifey, I mean, I'm something's got to give here because I can't keep going on, making 50, 100 bucks, 110, 50, 12, nothing, 12, 50. This sucks.
Yep.
That's why I'm starting to look at this shit like tall. Like there was one of the earlier this week too. It was AMD. Which
KMX
went straight
dollar.
down the other day. But I've got to get into this. I mean, that's where I can make some money. So you got to figure it out. I mean, if this is what you can do for a living,
U.S. military
make
says
money.
missile launch highlights
Yep.
the
Gotta
stabilizing
figure it out.
impact of North Korea's nuclear and ballistic missile programs.
like,
Thomas,
gotta
are
find
you
your next edge.
are you free now? Take that as a no.
I'll take that as a no.
I mean, he didn't even answer.
I know. That's why I'm taking it as a no. Why can I hear you better all of a sudden? That's crazy.
Hoo at Guru David.
So are you getting with the family now that you're kind of feeling better? Or?
So it's actually weird. Like this morning, I feel a little bit more odd. Like I feel some of the symptoms I had yesterday are gone, but now like my stomach's kind of acting up today. I don't know if it's just because I haven't eaten.
Weirdly, my sister had COVID at the same time you did. Well, she got hers a little before you, but she said the same thing. Her stomach was really fucky.
Well, yeah. So I was really gassy this whole time. Like it felt like I had to go to the bathroom a lot, but like I'd sit down and
SLA
nothing would come
Tesla
out.
shares,
Like
falling
and I'm
1.320,
talking like 15
down
plus times a day.
1.7% TSLA.
Really?
Yeah, it was very odd.
Weird.
But as of
That's
last
crazy.
night and this morning, stuff started coming out. But I think that's because I finally ate something.
Oh, you weren't eating either.
Well, not on purpose. I couldn't really
Oh,
stomach
my
anything.
sister wasn't eating either. She said she had no appetite. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
weird. You guys have, I mean, obviously this is what's going on with COVID because you guys have a lot of the same symptoms.
Yeah.
It's weird.
But I mean, I feel completely fine minus my stomach feeling weird today. But I'm wondering if that's just because I need to eat something.
Do you
But I
feel?
feel kind of weak.
My sister feels super tired, or gets tired fast. You know, like she's
Yeah, like
back
she
to work,
fades really quick.
She's like, by the end of the day, she's like, I want to go home and go to bed. Like I'm exhausted.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like, I don't know, 2 o'clock yesterday, and I was ready to pass out
WDH
again.
go go go.
Yeah. Got that too. It's weird. It is different than like the flu and shit. But I mean, personally, I think it's better. But
I agree.
from how I experienced it, you know what I mean?
When I get the normal
I would-
flu, like I'm done.
Oh, I'm
like for
fucked.
like a
Dude,
week.
I'm like hiding in my bedroom and telling everybody to leave me the
Yes.
fuck alone. I'm like,
Yeah.
don't
Like, I-
talk to me.
Yeah, leave me alone. Let me try to sleep, which I probably can't because my nose is so fucked. But
Yeah,
just leave me
yeah,
alone. I don't want food.
flu,
I don't
feel
want.
like
Just
total
give me
shit.
keep my water bottle filled and leave me the F alone.
No, I'm with you.
But yeah, like with COVID, I feel functional. It just sucks. It's a huge inconvenience.
Yeah, because you gotta like be careful and avoid people, even though you don't feel that bad. That's what I hated about it. Like, it drove me crazy. Like, because had it when we were like really fucking, staying away from people when we had it. So I didn't really feel bad, but I can't see anybody. And I'm like, this shit
Yeah.
is stupid.
Well, that's kind of how I feel with the family right now. Is like I'm gonna wait at least until tomorrow, just to be on the safer side. And it does
True.
suck. You don't realize like how much you do with other people until you're not doing the shit anymore.
Like, are you sleeping with the wifey right now, or are you sleeping?
No,
in like, a
I'm
room?
in the guest room.
Gotcha. So you're actually kind of trying to keep it. That's good. I mean, you don't want everybody to get sick for. And dude, the crazy thing is, you don't know how your wife gets it. You might
Yeah.
give it to her, and she's totally fucking trashed.
Yeah.
Like me and my wife had it at the same time. I had like a sniffle, and she was like on death's door. And I was like, what the fuck? It's the weirdest shit, man.
Indeed it is. Kind of want to just go shower, to be honest. I'm watching this WDH, but the volume sucks. It looks if it could get going.
I'd like to go shower with you too. I mean,
Come on over.
go take a shower too.
Don't
Dude,
hide
Christmas
from
is in a day. I'm kind of excited.
it. 2 days, kind of.
Oh, I consider it a day. I mean, today's already started, so this day's over. We got tomorrow, and that's Christmas. Well, I got 2 dinners, well, kind of a lunch and a dinner, but I'll be fat and happy. Oh, fuck me, dude.
So Kingdom should be on here, but all right, WDH. I guess you're not gonna do what I want. You're just gonna die. There's a lot of tickers that have been doing that today.
WDHTHX.
Yeah, I've seen a few.
Dang LOL, miss.
No, I'm telling you, man, this shit like Tal and I'm an XBEV, all these stocks that are just dying, I gotta figure out how to get them. This is gonna be my New Year's resolution.
Look at this thing. Like crap.
I even thought about trying to take them in pre-market or something.
So next September,
Oh
I
shit!
will
Look at that.
be doing some pre-market looking around. Because both my kids will be out of the house by 7:30. So I could actually sit here for 2 hours and trade. 'Cause there's a lot of stuff in pre-market that like moves really well.
Dude. Honestly, lately we've had some better pops in pre-market than we get in the day during the day.
And on top of that, some of the pops, like it'll be stuff that we actually have shares on, but then like during the day we don't.
Was it yesterday? Was that what's that fucking thing? The one that you were just talking about, the AMC one, but it's not AMC. It's
Ape.
Ape. Ape did it yesterday, the day before. Yesterday, the day before. Not this pre-market. Did a little bit this pre-market too, but I swear to God it was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Look at that pop in pre-market to like 159, and it gave it all the way back to $1.
Yeah. The thing that scares me about pre-market though is there's no halting. So it's like if something crazy happens, the thing could go crazy.
Yeah, okay. Ape's made a little bit of a move today. I don't trade this shit. I'm not gonna look at these shits. Yeah, I'm probably gonna call it early today, even though I didn't want to make what I want to make today.
NWSA, Michael Bloomberg has not reached out to Rupert Murdoch on a possible deal for Dow Jones. Murdoch's camp does not know if this Axios story is true. There are no active talks between Michael Bloomberg and the Murdochs as of now, that according to Reuters sources.
Thomas, you here?
Yeah, man.
That's November.
You free or no?
Sandy Alpha.
Yeah, for the moment, we can give it a shot.
Yeah, if you need me to stop, just let me know. It shouldn't take that long.
Shares of News Corp now moving a bit lower.
And I got 12 minutes before the bacon's ready. Shoot.
Yeah, it's not gonna take 12 minutes. So all I did was I went back and I looked for every trade that I averaged into more than once. So you get your entry, you get your ad, and then you get your second ad. So anytime you get your second ad, you then kick into the second part of this is what I was testing for last night. Because a lot of times I would get one ad and that would be the top. So my overall risk still isn't that big because I'm only getting one ad. Essentially, you're still only risking the amount from your first entry because your second or your first ad is so close to the top that you're not really adding any risk if you were to cut it at high of day. But if it continues and you get that second ad, now you have 3 total entries and you're starting to build some size, which is where you want to start making more money based off of that size. So what I did is I went to every trade, which it's really easy, which I can show you in TraderSync to see, or at least get an idea of which ones you did that. Like if you scroll down, you can see your entry price, and then you can also see your average sell price. So when you're scrolling down through all your trades, you can find the ones that are pretty far apart, and those are the ones that you'll start to see. So you don't have to click on every single trade. You can just kind of go down and check. Then I made an Excel sheet, and I made it show the difference that I would have made versus what I did make, and then I did the entire year. So for the trade itself, when you get that second ad, you would now take the high of day, you would subtract your average, and that's going to give you your risk amount. So say it's 50 cents. Say you have 100 shares. You would times 100 by 50, that's $50. So if you were to divide, so we'll just say that. So your risk right now would be $50. Now, the thought process behind it is you should be able to make at least $25 off of that. You're looking to make at least half of what you're risking. So you would have a button that would then take your amount that you're risking, which is that 50 cents. It would take half of that, which is 25 cents, and subtract it from your average and put an order out at that point. So now if it gets to that point and you take the full amount off at that point, you would make $25, which is half of what you're risking. And what I'm getting at, there's going to be trades where you're risking $500. There's going to be trades where you're risking $800. Where on those trades that you're risking $500, $800, you're probably right now only making sometimes $100 or $50 or $20 or, a lot less than half of what you're risking. And I basically went back and back tested every time that I did that. Say I'm risking $200 and I only make $20. Well, if I would have used half R, I would have made $100. So there's an $80 difference in there. Well, I went and back tested the whole year that way, and I would have made almost double what I made for the entire year had I just clicked a button after my. So you have to, it would be after your second ad, and it doesn't have to be after your second ad. You can add as much as you want, but it's once you deem that this is the top and it's attempting to pull back, that's where you would hit the button. And basically you're saying, okay, if it goes through high of day, that's it. But I'm going to allow it to try to get to that 0.5 R. So that way, say you're risking $500, you would make at least $250 on that trade. Whereas before, you might be like, I'm not really, necessarily liking the way that this trade panned out. I'd rather just get some off at break even and see what the rest does. And you only end up making like $50 on it. Well, that's $200 difference, and that could add up over the course of time. And that's exactly what I do. Like, I'm more punchy with it. I'd rather get out at break even. I'd rather, take the risk off instead of letting it go back to the highs, etc. But again, I backtested the whole entire year and it's showing me otherwise. Like, the stats are hitting me in the face. Literally punching me in the face.
Cool.
So if it's something that you want to go do, it really didn't take that much time. It took like a total of 3 hours. I could even give you the Excel sheet so you can kind of just copy paste. So you'd already have the formulas. Because like I would figure out the difference and then you literally just put that in and it'll do the rest for you. It'll give you the difference and then it'll add it up over the course of all the trades you do.
I figured y'all missed the author so much, I would let you hear Kobe's barking.
Yeah, it was a pretty astounding difference. And I was like, well, I think I'm going to have to add that button and give it a shot. So it's very rare. And that's the thing. For me, it's actually pretty rare. I'd say I'd have to go look at how many times I had to change the number versus how many trades I took, which it wouldn't take that long to do. But I would say it's maybe like between 7 to 10% of my trades. So it's not something that's going to happen often. But when it does happen, to allow it to do this would be quite the change. And it brings up the point too that I had mentioned to David, are these only working in the past year because we're in somewhat of a bear market? Would these reclaim high of day more often if we weren't in this type of market? So it's, I don't have the stats on that. All I have is what's in front of me at the moment.
Gotcha. All right, hold that thought. I gotta go check my bacon.
Can you bring me some, please? Thank you. With that said, it might have sounded kind of confusing to the people listening, but I am going to end the stream because I'm going to try to get something to eat on his terms. Did he actually say on his terms only? Because a lot of people were saying that, but I'm going to try to get something to eat. I'll be in the Discord. No trades as of yet for today. It's starting to look like another no trade day. Merry Christmas to all of you. Happy holidays. I will be here next week, so I'm not going to wish you a Happy New Year's yet. Unless you're not going to be here next week, then Happy New Year's. But I will be here, not on Monday. Monday, the market is closed. I'll be here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And hopefully everybody has a good, safe holiday. Hopefully everyone's healthy. And I can still talk to you if you want to join the Discord. You can find me on Twitter as well. And I will see you all Tuesday morning. Peace.